This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Parsha Vayishlach. So Yaakov is encountering Esav, and Yaakov is planning for possible warfare. And Yaakov tells his party, "V'haya hamachana hanishar lefleta." Yaakov splits up his camp, and he says, "V'haya im hamachane achas v'hikahu, v'haya hamachane hanishar lefleta." If one camp is struck, then the other one will be able to successfully flee. Says Rashi, what does it mean? V'haya hamachane hanishar lefleta al karchai ki elachem imai. The other camp will run away against the will of Esav because I will fight with Esav. So the question is, how is Yaakov so sure that just because he will fight with Esav, the other camp will be able to flee? Maybe Esav will prevail, maybe Esav will defeat him, and then pursue the other camp. So the Sefer Pninim Yikarim quotes a beautiful pshat, and he teaches that there's a certain idea that Yaakov was aware of, and this plays out throughout this Parsha, and that is Yaakov was aware of the prophecy of his mother. The same way we explained that on the Pasuk, Vayiro Yaakov Moed Vayetzer La, Yaakov was afraid lest he kill Esav. Why was he afraid he would kill? If he would have to kill Esav, he would be entitled to kill Esav. After all, the principle is Haba lahargacha hashkem harga. If someone comes to kill you, you kill them first. But we explained from Rabbi Shiur Leib Diskin that Yaakov was well aware of the prophecy of his mother, Lama eshgal gam shnechem yom echad. Why should I lose both of you on one day? Yaakov knew that if he would kill Esav, that would mean his own demise on that day. Well, Yaakov used that principle to his advantage. And that is, the Medrash tells us, Yaakov split up the camps one day apart. So Yaakov says like this, I will fight off and ward off Esav. And even if Esav, chas v'shalom, kills me, however, I know for sure the other camp will be able to flee. Because since there's a day's distance between my camp and the other camp, and if Esav kills me, then one thing I know for sure is Esav will not survive the day. So if Esav won't survive the day, the other camp will be able to flee because the other camp's a day away. So by the time Esav will be able to catch up with it, Esav will already be in the next world. This is the true meaning, says the Pninim Yikarim, of the V'haya hamachaneh hanishar lefleta, against the will of Esav. Because even if Esav is able to defeat me, by the time he catches up with you, he will succumb to the prophecy of Rivka Imenu of Lama eshgal gam shnechem b'yayim echad. Wishing everyone a wonderful Shabbos.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.